Alright, guys. As of this recording, it is now 8:22. It is after the Jets-Patriots game, which saw the Patriots upset the Jets in overtime by a score of 29-26. So here's some thoughts that I took away from this game. The first thing I'm going to do is just completely dispel the thinking that this is all Sanchez's fault right off the goddamn bat, because I've been hearing it ever since the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter, and it's absolutely ridiculous. 28 of 41. Can anyone tell me really quick what 28 divided by 41 is? If you guessed 68.3%, you would be right. That was Mark Sanchez's passing accuracy for today's game. He passed for 328 yards and a touchdown. And aside from a couple of mistakes, Mark has actually played really solidly today. I cannot, in good conscience, put this game on him. And to do otherwise is just absolutely, completely reactionary. But I mean, we're Jets fans. Being reactionary is just part of something that we do. I think we can all agree on one thing. The kickoff return for a touchdown by McCourty absolutely had to be one of the most important tides in the game. It absolutely had a major factor in turning the tide in the game to the Patriots' favor. I mean, that play alone gave them life. Without that, how can we be sure that we do not win this game tonight? I mean, it's just, there was an absolute collapse of lane integrity on the part of Nick Bellore and Demario Davis. Don't even get me started on Nick Bellore, who was just an absolute fuck up tonight. I don't even understand how he has a roster spot at this point. I think we can also agree that a major tide turn in the game was that 3rd down and 1 call very late in the fourth quarter. We should have been pounding that with Tebow. Absolutely. No questions asked. But we ran a 3-yard fucking slant play. I mean, what the fuck? And then it's thrown to Chess Jones, who I have personally praised in the past, but he just had an absolutely awful game today. But that's a Tebow play. That is a no-brainer Tebow play. I was calling for it on Twitter. Bring out Tebow for this play, and they didn't, and it bit them right in the ass. Don't even get me started on the officiating for tonight's game, because it was absolutely horrible. I mean, with every call that was against the Jets, Jeff Triplett looked like he was smiling as if he was eating some fucking shit. Yeah, that shit sandwich must have been really enjoyable, Jeff Triplett, you fucking farty. I mean, your officiating crew is so horribly inept. A Pop Warner squad could do better than how you just did today. I know that after the replacement officials were replaced, I said I wouldn't bash the officials. I also thought that we wouldn't get such a horrible game as we got today from the officials, giving the Patriots bullshit calls, like the call against Brandon Moore for holding, where he just kind of barely got the jersey, and then they called Kyle Wilson for pass interference when he hardly even touched the guy. What did he do? What did he do that was wrong, Mr. Official? Fucking breathe on him? Absolutely ridiculous. Now, as Dave Damashek would say, let's add some sugar to these otherwise salty proceedings with a get-out-of-shame-free card. Yes, I'm absolutely stealing that bit because, you know what, in this case, it's absolutely appropriate. This get-out-of-shame-free card goes to my man, Nick Folk. This guy has been a money kicker all season, only missing 1 field goal overall, and he made all 3 of his field goals today. You're a stud, dude. You're an absolute stud. Get out of shame free cards also go to Jeremy Curley, who had 7 catches for 120 yards for an average of 17.1 yards per catch. Good job, buddy, but you really need to stop with those fair catches within the 10-yard line. At least one of those punts was going to go into the end zone. So you need to watch yourself, or you're going to end up on my crap list, buddy. The next one goes to Lex Hilliard for amazing blocking today. Good job, dude, and nice job recovering that fumble. Next one, Joe McKnight, fighting through injury in an important game. Dude, you are absolutely amazing. You are clutch, especially on those two nice runbacks you had, even though one of them got called back on the account of Nick Bellore. Next one goes to Dustin Keller for 7 for 93, which was absolutely amazing. Especially that one where he got that nice little tiptoe catch. Good job, dude. I like your last name. The last one goes to Quentin Coples and Mo Wilkerson. Yes, I'm lumping them together, but that's because together they put together a solid overall game. These two are going to be our studs for life. Keep your eye on these two guys because they will be amazing. There's many other things that I could cover from this game that I could feel that was worth mentioning, but quite frankly, I think that for now I've mentioned enough. If you guys have any thoughts about what happened, feel free to tweet at me. My username on Twitter is @itsoasis. So feel free to talk to me about anything Jets related. If you disagree with me, quite frankly, let me know. I'm willing to argue my side of the story. I'm also willing to hear what you have to think. So, absolutely. Come check me out. Thank you for checking out my vlog for today. Have a great night, everyone. Don't let this loss get you down too much, because honestly, the fact that it took that long for the Patriots to beat down the Jets just shows how pedestrian they are. They can, you know what? Come at me, haters. Come the fuck at me. Come the fuck at me.